Crash Bandicoot 2. Vortex Strikes Back. Press start.
Okay, hey everybody, welcome to Matt Plays and Geeks Out. Welcome to Cheat Week. This is the week where I'm just going to be playing games off and on to, it's just one episode for each game. I'm not going to try to do a full playthrough, not going to try to beat it, none of that stuff. Essentially what we got going on here right now is I pick a game and we just kind of run with it for the 30 minutes or so. And then, of course, Cheat Week does imply that, unlike my normal playthroughs, I'm going to be cheating here. I'm going to be using a lot of gameshark codes, whatever's available. Anybody who knows anything about gameshark knows that not every code is flawless. And because of how it actually works, sometimes there are some unwanted effects when it comes to the use of gameshark codes. So I'm not really sure what those effects are going to be. I don't really know what's going to happen with that. What I do know is we're going to have fun, and it's going to be a blast. So the first game on the list, as you saw, Crash Bandicoot 2. As many times as I've played this game, I've never used cheats on it. So I've got one in particular I saw that I wanted to use, and it's where I can enable invincibility. I'm kind of intrigued to see exactly how that works, if it just gives him the mask immediately. I don't know. But we're going to go with it. We're going to see how fast we can spam this game with that enabled. So let's just jump in and have a good time.
Crystals. Of course.
Yes, my absolute favorite PlayStation trope. Crystals, the ultimate power of, well, everything. So many games used it.
The cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Interesting.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
I'm just, like, wondering, where on this primitive island does this girl even get a laptop, and where is he supposed to get a new battery from? So, let's see here. Alright, let's test this code out here. I'm supposed to press L2 for invincibility. Okay. 1 second. Oh, it's... Code's definitely on. Alright. Maybe it doesn't work in the intro level. Not real sure here. Like I was saying, yeah, my favorite trope actually, the whole crystals, they were easy to make with the PlayStation hardware. They were easy to make look cool. It's like every game made use of them, and I do mean every game. Just about. It wasn't really every game, but... And there we go. A little bit of plot development here.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the cruel...
See, games like this really just kind of spoiled me. Not only did we have voices, but we had like full mouth movement from not only him, but his henchmen and his sister. And then you have games like Tomb Raider where they literally just nod their head while they talk. So it's like, what excuse do those games have? Even Mega Man Legends, the model wasn't animated, but they made use of the textures so that the texture animated the mouth. It just, it didn't make any sense to me. You know, that some games, I guess it was just a cheap and lazy way out. Maybe it saved on system resources. Maybe it, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it saved on system resources. Maybe it saved on, time for production. Give me a second, guys. You know, there were actually 2 codes for that invincibility. I wonder if I have to enable them both. You know, okay, well, one says version 2. Alright, so we are going to enable version 2 and see if that works. I don't feel like this is cheat week if I'm just, you know, playing the game as it's supposed to be played. Alright. Definitely not invincible, so I pressed it again. What about now? Definitely not invincible. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, you know, have no fear. I'm going to enable both of them. We're going to see what happens there. Oh, here we go. This is kind of an invincibility. Always have a Aku mask. Okay, in the warp room. So I guess I'll start every level with that. I'm going to go ahead and have all colored gems because that's fun. Alright, where am I at here? Alright, let's just see what we can do with this thing. In fact, I could actively avoid getting the crystals, and if I do that, Cortex gets kind of mad. I know this works. I've done it. There we go. Am I going to go for that bonus? Absolutely not. Well, actually, I might. No, I'm not. I'm not going to go for that bonus. You know what? I have to if I'm trying to get that, if I'm trying to get the white gem, I think I have to. Yeah. Yes, because there are boxes in here. You gotta admire the smoothness of the graphics here. Matter of fact, I read somewhere that when, like, the shortcuts that they used to ensure the smoothness of the graphics and animation, when Naughty Dog showcased the demo for the first one, and people thought they were that they had like fabricated the people actually thought they had fabricated the demo because they didn't believe the PlayStation They knew it was great hardware, but they had no clue that you could... Oh, my goodness. No clue that you would be able to do what they did with it. And from what I understand, it was pretty ingenious the way they did the simplified models, and just kind of like manipulated the models, rather than, yeah, okay, that's not working. You know, rather than traditional, like, rigged skeletons and stuff, and it really just kind of cut down on processing or something like that, I don't know. What I do know is, once again, we have, I'm just gonna skip that. I don't even care anymore. We have another example of games here, where character design actually influenced later level design because of his orange fur. It actually, oh my god, I promise you I am not this terrible at this game. It actually caused them to cut out a lava level in the first game, and subsequently I don't really think they've done too much with lava in these games, much to the oh, thank God, much to the love of fans there, because I mean, let's face it, how many of us really wanted a lava level? Nobody. That's how many. Oh, and I should have stayed up on top of there. Oh my. Maybe I am this bad at this game. I don't really know. I feel like, you know, that gameshark code that I tried to enable should be working, but it's not. Man, I'm gonna end up earning another extra life here just in the apples I'm collecting. Woo! Okay. Got it. Okay. Now we're back in business. Woo. Consequently, I don't know how many people ever actually like really got into the unlocking all the secrets of this game. One of the more annoying things is this level has 2 gems to unlock. One is unlocked by getting all the boxes, and the other one is unlocked by getting none of the boxes. Is it possible to get both in one run? Absolutely, yes, I've done it. Is it annoying as all get at? Absolutely, yes, I've done it. And it's probably something I'm not going to try to demonstrate on video, especially with my skills being as rusty as they are. Certainly not about to. Look at that. Alright. At least I'm getting back some of the... lives I was losing there on that terrible little secret zone. Oh my god, that was bad. There we go. Look how many lives I could have right now if I didn't lose all those in that zone. Crazy. Now. There we go. Alright. These little things, if you're careful, you can glitch yourself on the wall there. And you can skip them. I've done it. You're not supposed to be able to do it. I'm pretty certain that they did not mean for you to be able to do it. But it's completely possible. You got to think, I mean, as completed as these games were back then, even they suffered from, you know, testing issues. You couldn't possibly catch everything, so... And I mean, a lot of times there was, you know, crunch time issues. People were just trying to get home to their families. I don't want to help Cortex. I want to get the gems. And I already have collect all gems on, so of course all of that was for nothing. So, which is quite hilarious. Look at that. Ooh.
No, 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 Crash. I said bring me the crystals! Now, get back in there.
Let's see here. I think you actually have to... I think you actually have to go and get the crystals in order to progress to the next level. So... I guess I'll have to go back and get those crystals, but I'm not going through those bonus levels again. Ooh.
What have I got?
Yay! Look at that. Ran out just in time. See, look at that. Look at these. That's another thing, because they could do crystals really well. Of course, they could also do ice levels really well. Because, you know, what better way to use your crystal technology graphics than, you know, to make a butt ton of ice stalactites. And, whoa, forgot that went down. It's a good thing. Oh, I am determined, apparently, to die. There we are. There we go. All right. No, we're not worried about that. Whew. Oh, man. Thank you. Couldn't remember if you could destroy those or not. Oh my goodness. Like, was I always this bad at this game? Seriously. I feel like there's no way. Yay! Alright, so now we're making actual progress. Because we got the crystal that time, so now, you know, Cortex will be happy, whatever. Yeah, one. We got you.
Dumb Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it.
Of course they are.
The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Yeah, sure. Bring him to the bad guy from the first game.
Are you there, Crash?
Hang 8, the pits. Yeah, let's go to the pits. I feel like we're at least going to get through this first little chamber zone. That's what I feel like I want to do. You got to think, once they introduce, like, you know, once the PlayStation introduced the ability to, you know, save games no matter what, I mean, so like there were some games in the 16-bit era that, you know, contained save features, whether it be passwords or even like actual battery saves, so that you could, you know, just load up your saved game. As in the case of some RPGs, Phantasy Star 4, for example. You know, you had to rely on the game building it in. Well, you know, come the PlayStation, all of a sudden, every game has the ability to save. So now, everybody and their brother, anyone with a dev kit, let's make a game that is worthy of that system. So a lot of these games, you know, so you went from games that could feasibly be beaten in, you know, an hour or two, in other words, one sitting. You ended up with games that, while, yeah, I suppose you could beat in one sitting, the real question is, should you? Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, you could beat Final Fantasy VII in one sitting, but that's a long sitting, and you're either taking a lot of bathroom breaks or, you know, you're bringing along some bottles or something while having other people bring you your food and drinks. Ah, these pits. I guess that was the name of the game, or level, was the pits. Alright. Did you guys see the crystal? Did I get the crystal? I didn't get the crystal. Dang, must have been down that other path. I bet it was down that other path. Yep. Wow. Went to that whole level. Nothing.
So, you were helping Cortex get crystals. Yes.
Such exaggerated acting. I love it.
Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Wow. Okay. Kind of running out of time here on this episode. I don't really think we're going to get past this first chamber. I mean, this was a fun run down memory lane, though, and I'm going to keep it going here for a second. Oh, yay, disappearing platforms. Oh, yay. Wow. Yeah, there goes my golden mask. Oh, well. I used to be able to, like, speed run this level. I mean, not without practice, of course. Oh, God. What? Oh. I know what you guys are thinking. Yeah, right. He didn't speed run nothing. Look at him. Falling in the water and dying every 2 steps, I swear. Nope. Oh, yeah. And doesn't matter because... Bam. Yes, well, of course, there is that. You know what? I'm taking it. I use the code to unlock it. I may as well take it. I don't really feel like I've been doing a whole lot of cheating, though, in this particular level. Yeah, the only real reason to unlock that here is to get here so you can do the all boxes. None of which that matters now. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. I gotta say, I was pretty hot-headed gamer in my teen years. Like, how did I ever get through this without just absolutely having an aneurysm? I don't know. Because if I'm doing this bad rusty, I can't imagine how bad I was brand new. At least I got the crystal. That's what matters. Okay. Wow. That was bad. See, that's probably another one of those get no boxes, get all boxes things. See, it's got 2 gray crystals, no colored crystals. Okay. Alright, so I think we're just going to call it quits there. You get the idea. I had fun playing around. It's interesting that the gameshark code I was most interested in, the enable and disable invincibility, it didn't work at all. Neither version worked. They didn't work in tandem with each other. It's just, I guess, a bogus code. I don't really know. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Who knows? The mask code was great because I got to start each level with a golden mask, which was helpful unless, you know, I just jumped right off a cliff right at the beginning. And then the colored gems, I mean, that's great if you're going to do a full playthrough, which of course we're not doing tonight. So not a strong start for Cheat Week, but still a very strong title. Crash definitely has stood the test of time. I mean, we all waited forever for a legit Part 4, which recently came out, aptly named It's About Time. I'm sure enough people have made that joke. I mean, it is the joke. So, yeah, what can I say? I mean, it holds up. The graphics are still great. They're still smooth. They're pleasant to look at. It's not a strain on your eyes to say, what is that? I don't understand. What am I looking at? You're not doing that. The sounds were still good. The music just as great as I remember. The controls were responsive. You know, those mistakes were not bad controls. Me jumping off of cliffs, that was just me in a rush, not being careful, not remembering all the pitfalls, because it's been so long since I've played. So I can't blame that on controls. I can't even blame it on bad camera angles, because it literally stays behind you the whole time, and that's exceedingly helpful. No, all around it was a great game, and I mean, just every now and then I'll pop it into the PlayStation and play it, which is of course why I wanted to do it for this week. So thanks guys. Be sure to like, subscribe. You know the drill. It helps me, helps you, helps the channel. All right, y'all have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.